Okay, we go to the morning. Good morning, everybody. As we go to the chitas of today, we're holding in Pashas B'chukaisai. We're holding on chapter 26 in the book of Leviticus, chapter 26, verse number 3. As we come to the last pasha in this week's in the book of Vayikra. If you follow my statutes, and you observe my commandments, and you'll do them. Now she says, I might think this refers to the fulfillment of the commandments. However, when the Torah says already, you preserve my commandments, the fulfillment of the commandments already stated. So what is the meaning in if you follow my statutes? So Rashi says it means that you must toil in the study of Torah. Amelin b'divrei Torah. A Jew should toil in the learning of Torah. You shall study the Torah in order to observe the mitzvah. So you should be we should all be sages in the learning of Torah. We shouldn't just hear things and do things. And this is similar. It says, "Hear, O Israel, the statutes and ordinance, and learn them and keep them." Learn the Torah in order to keep them in your heart and to form them in your action. Verse number 4, I'm going to give you rains in your time. And the land will give its produce. And the tree of the field will give its fruits. Now she says, what means be'itam? What means it's rain in the time? The time means at the time when usually people are at home, like a Friday night, when they're sitting with their families at the Friday night meal. This refers to the trees planted in the field as opposed to the orchard that does not bear fruit, but are destined to bear fruit in the future. And your threshing will last until vintage. And your vintage will last until the sowing. And you'll eat your fruit, your food, and you'll be satiated, you'll be happy, and you'll live in peace in your land, with security in your land. Now she says, what does it mean? For the threshing will be plentiful. They'll be occupied until your vintage. And you'll be occupied with the vintage until the sowing. You're going to be so busy because there'll be an abundance of food. She says, one will eat one little food, but will become blessed in his innards. It'll be healthy food, and will be satisfied with the food that he has. And that is the completion of the Chumash for today. We now go to the Tanya of the day. We are holding in middle of chapter 49 of Tanya. Started yesterday, the 49th chapter of Tanya. How can a physical man attain this level of godly love, that nothing can obstruct the person from this love? Therefore, in the Shema, they first made the brach, two brachas that they added in the Shema. They first added the bracha of Yetzer Or, V'sham Nema v'nishma arichos, and there they introduced to be cited first for the blessing. There is stated to repeat it at length. And this meditation must indeed be a lengthy one, taking into account all specific details of the Yetzer Or. Because over there it's talking about the Malachim, Sinyan Seder HaMalachim, the account of the order of the angels, which stand in the world summit. Why does the prayer over there, the bracha over there, deal with angels? Like Dia Gedulas Shel HaKadosh Baruch Hu, in order to proclaim the greatness of the Holy One, blessed be He. How all nullified to His blessed light. And they pronounce in fear. What do they pronounce? Magdishim, and they sanctify God's name, and declare. They say in total fear, Kadesh, 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 how God is holy of holies. What is the meaning, Kadesh? That God is holy? Shu muvdu mehem. that the malachim who are berum shalayim, the malachim that stand in the court of the world, they are in the holy worlds above, in Atzilas, Bri, Yetzira, Asira, these all malachim that stand in all these wonderful spiritual worlds. Ultimately, what do they say? God is moved up. That God is totally above them. Means he's apart from them and does not clothe himself in them in a revealed state. So where does God, the angels ask, where is God? The answer is, the answer is, where does God reveal himself? Is in the whole earth, is full of his glory. Where is this glory revealed? Knesset Yisrael, Lamaila V'Yisrael Mata, is in the community of Israel above. Which is the community of Israel? Kabbalah is Malchut of the world of Atzilus, the source of Jewish souls, which is called earth, and in Israel on the earth below, when a Jew performed Torah mitzvahs, for which reason specifically in this world fills his glory. Why does the Eibishter fill the glory? Because a Yid does a Torah mitzvahs, and through his Torah mitzvahs, he brings about the revelation of Dir B'Tachtenim. He brings about the concept of bringing God to the world. So that's how God fills the world. K'niskalel, as explained earlier. So all the above refers to comprehension of the supernal angels, the Seraphim, who are able to comprehend how God is apart from them, and that only the earth is charged with his glory. So too we find the blessing of Yetzer regarding the categories of angels that are called the place of the regarding the categories of angel places in a lower world than the Seraphim, and they are therefore unable to handle godliness is separate apart from them, the Oifanim and the holy chariot Chayat, which is with a mighty sound declare. What do they say? Baruch kavod Hashem imkaimeh. Blessed be the glory of God, and may it be drawn down from its place. For they neither know nor they apprehend this place. And the place in which the godliness is revealed, for which reason they say from its place, where the place may be. As all the angels say, for he alone is exalted and holy. So we say these prayers, we say this bracha Yetzer to inspire us to realize that even the angels, which according to the angels are the source, even my nefesh of Bahamas, my animal soul, that even all these angels, the chayas, the various degrees of nullification of these angels are thus spoken of it in the first of two blessings preceding Shema. When a person meditates on this matter, he'll begin to understand God's greatness, for all the lofty angels are nullified before him. And the Alter Rebbe will continue to the second bracha of Shema. And what is the meaning of the second bracha that we say before we say the Shema? But here is where the Tanya ends today. And today is the 18th day of the month, which is Lag Ba'ima, the 18th day of the month of Iyar, which is Tillim is chapter 68 and 69. No, I'm sorry, 60. No, 88 and 89. I'm sorry, 88 and 89. If you do those two chapters, you do the chitas of the day. I wish you all a wonderful day in the Midshem. I invite you all. I know some people say there's no class. I invite you all to class in Tanya today at Chabad. At Chabad, you don't have to go to the school. You can come straight to Chabad at 10 a.m. And then at 12 a.m., we'll celebrate Lag Ba'ima at the park and celebrate Jewish pride and Lag Ba'ima, the celebration of Shim B'Echai at 12 o'clock at the South County Park, Sunset Cove. Everybody's welcome at 12 p.m. And the Midshem will continue tomorrow. Memorial Day at 8 a.m. will continue the chitas of the day. Have a wonderful and beautiful and happy and healthy day.